Jung Hae In, Jung So Min will the management company implicitly acknowledge their relationship. Whispers are growing louder, and the silence from both stars is only fueling the fire. Could this be the romance Hallyu fans have long speculated about? Or is there something far more shocking behind the scenes? Welcome to Red Carpet Revealed, where we uncover the truth behind the glitz. Let's dive into this brewing storm right now. In the dazzling, hyper observed world of Korean entertainment, every subtle interaction is a potential headline. A casual glance, a coincidental schedule, overlap, a shared smile, and a behind the scenes cut all become pieces in a giant speculative puzzle for fans and media alike. And now two of Korea's most beloved and respected stars, Jung Hae In and Jung So Min, find themselves at the very center of a romantic whirlwind that is rapidly spiraling into something much bigger than anyone expected. Could this be the love story of the year hidden in plain sight? It all started with the smallest signs. It began quietly, almost too quietly. Observant fans started noticing subtle signs months ago. During a joint brand shoot for a high-end cosmetics line, Jung Hae In and Jung So Min exchanged smiles that felt a little too warm for mere co-workers. Then came the interviews. When asked about their ideal type, both gave eerily similar answers. Someone warm, someone who makes me laugh without trying too hard. Still, fans brushed it off. Surely it was just friendly chemistry between two seasoned professionals. But then came the dinner sighting. On a chilly February evening, a paparazzi photo surfaced online showing Jung Hae In and a woman wearing a large hoodie and cap dining at a secluded restaurant in the Hanam area. At first, the woman's identity was unclear, but internet detectives didn't need long. A week later, another photo showed Jung So Min wearing the same hoodie and cap combo, an unmistakable match. Coincidence or coordinated secrecy? The rumors turned into firestorms. K netizens exploded with speculation. The story dominated forums like The Coup and DC Inside. International fans joined the frenzy with Twitter threads breaking down every move the two stars had made in the past year, shared filming locations, overlapping schedules, even matching bracelets. Fan edited videos of the couple smiling together in past interviews racked up millions of views. YouTube exposés titled The Hidden Love Story of Jung Hae, In, and Jung So Min began to trend. Viewers hung on to every word, every frame. Something was happening and fans wanted answers. Then came the first cracks in the wall of silence. The press couldn't ignore it any longer. At the press conference for his latest drama, Jung Hae In was directly asked, "Are you and Jung So Min dating?" His response was calm but telling. He paused, smiled faintly, and then said, "She's a very precious colleague, someone I respect deeply. Not a denial, not a confirmation, just enough to set the internet ablaze." Days later, Jung So Min appeared on a radio show where she was asked a vague question about love. She giggled and replied, "Let's just say some things are best enjoyed quietly." Again, no names, but her tone loaded with unspoken truth. Behind closed doors, a leaked email shocks the industry. While fans were piecing the puzzle together online, a much more explosive revelation was brewing within the industry. An anonymous staffer at TH Company Jung So Min's agency leaked a confidential internal email. The message instructed team members on how to respond to media inquiries about the relationship. The directive: maintain the unconfirmed stance, prepare a backup statement for controlled acknowledgement if needed. The meaning was clear. The relationship is real. The agencies know, but they're not ready to say it out loud. Shortly after, whispers from insiders at FNC Entertainment, which manages Jung Hae In, began to circulate. One insider revealed they've been seeing each other seriously. The management knows, but the focus right now is on their careers. Public dating could complicate too many things. Why the silence? The real reason behind the secrecy. You'd think in 2055, two adults in a loving relationship could simply go public. But in the fiercely competitive world of K entertainment, image is everything. Jung Hae In is reportedly being eyed for a major Hollywood Korean co-production. His team at FNC Entertainment is laser focused on expanding his global brand. Meanwhile, Jung So Min's agency TH Company is pushing her toward a massive comeback drama that could redefine her career. A dating revelation, no matter how romantic, could overshadow both. There's a lot of money involved, one industry analyst said. Brand endorsements, casting deals. When you're this famous, even love is political. The fans already know, and support is growing. Still, fans aren't angry. Far from it. Social media is flooded with supportive messages. Fan art of the couple circulates with hashtags like Hey Men Love and Let Them Be. A viral post reads, We just want them to be happy. If it's true love, who are we to stop it? Another comment on Instagram went viral with over 200,000 likes. If they're hiding it to protect each other, that's even more romantic. As the media speculation grows, something curious has happened. Both actors have adjusted their public behavior. Jung Hae In, known for his traditionally open and warm interaction with the press, has become noticeably more reserved. At a recent fan meeting in Busan, he avoided answering any personal questions. Fans noted that when someone yelled, So Min Si, he simply smiled and looked down an uncharacteristically bashful moment from the usually confident star. Meanwhile, Jung So Min has taken a brief hiatus from public schedules, citing the need for rest and script reading. But netizens quickly pointed out that her last public appearance aligned almost exactly with Jung Hae In's recent overseas schedule. Coincidence? Or another quiet getaway timed with precision? Notably, both actors have recently turned off comments on several Instagram posts, an unusual move that signals they're fully aware of the growing scrutiny. This isn't a scandal, it's a love story. Despite the cloak and dagger approach by the agencies, the public sentiment is overwhelmingly positive. In fact, many argue that this is not a scandal, but a rare example of a genuine romance in an industry where so much is manufactured. Fan communities have even gone so far as to create support packages, letters, and digital artworks sent to the agencies expressing support for the couple's right to love freely. A large fan-led petition titled Let Love Bloom Support for Hae In and So Min has garnered over 300,000 digital signatures globally in just 2 weeks. In the words of a trending post on X, formerly Twitter, if this is what real love looks like, subtle, respectful, quietly strong, then we want more of it in this industry. And that's exactly what makes this situation so unique. It's no longer a case of media prying into private lives. It's a community gently saying it's okay, we see it, we support it. The risk of revelation, why going public isn't so simple. Still, the management teams remain cautious. Going public, they fear might damage endorsement deals, drama castings, and carefully cultivated images. FNC Entertainment has been working for over a year to position Jung Hae In for a global crossover. He's rumored to be in talks for a lead role in an international Netflix Korean co-production set to film later this year. A public relationship announcement could shift the spotlight away from his work and onto his personal life. For Jung So Min, TH Company is preparing a major PR campaign around a new melodrama where she plays a heartbroken woman struggling to move on from a painful breakup. Revealing a real-life romance might clash with the narrative her team is trying to build, especially in Korea, where on-screen image and off-screen reality are often tightly intertwined. Their romance is being weighed like a business decision, one analyst commented. It's heartbreaking, but that's how it works in this industry. A secret garden in the spotlight. Perhaps what makes this story so compelling is the very thing that threatens to keep it in the dark, its quiet sincerity. In a world of viral dating exposures and paparazzi ambushes, the story of Jung Hae In and Jung So Min reads more like a love letter sealed in silence. No scandals, no controversies, just two people navigating love amid a world that won't stop watching. They walk a fine line, one foot in the public eye, the other hidden behind closed doors. They're not running from the truth, they're protecting it. And that in itself speaks volumes. Final thoughts, waiting for the moment that changes everything. The question that remains isn't if the relationship is real, The world already knows the answer. The real question is, when will the world hear it from them? Until that moment arrives, fans will continue to speculate, hope, and cheer quietly from the sidelines. The agency's FNC Entertainment and TH Company may still be strategizing behind closed doors, but their slow shift toward tacit acknowledgement tells us more than any press release ever could. This is not just a rumor, not just a headline. This is the beginning of a love story. And as all great love stories go, it was never meant to be hidden forever. Stay with Red Carpet Revealed, where the truth always finds its spotlight.